Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So friends, today we have a special guest with us, and her name is Chandana, and she recently got selected in Robert Bosch and one of the top multinational companies. So let us hear from her, like how did she apply, what was the round conducted, like written and interview. So each and everything she is going to discuss with us. But before that, I wanted to congratulate Chandana. So congratulations for getting
Thank you,
selected
sir.
in Boss. And also,
Thank you.
we would like to know a bit about yourself, and then you can proceed with like how did the round conducted.
Okay, so presently I'm pursuing my engineering, specialized in computer science engineering.
Hmm.
So right now I'm doing my final sim.
Hmm.
Coming to the robot Bosch, it was an on-campus drive.
Hmm.
It was applied. It was done through my college.
Hmm.
So speaking about my, the application process,
Hmm.
initially they sent one kind of Google form.
Hmm.
So since it was through on campus,
Okay.
so we had applied through there, and then they told us to upload our resume. So
Hmm.
based on the resume, they shortlisted few students, and there was certain criteria like for each student, it was 7 CGPA cutoff,
Hmm.
and it was for all the branches like CSIT and EC electrical
Hmm.
branches.
Hmm.
So this was the initial processor.
Okay.
So after this, the shortlisted ones were again they have to register to they provided us the candidate ID.
Hmm.
So based on that, we have to register to the portal what they have given.
Okay. So, what was the written round? Like, what all subjects were asked? MCQs, coding. So, can you brief about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, sure, sir. So after the shortlisting process,
Mm-hmm.
after all the registration, we got a mail for the aptitude round, which
Mm-hmm.
was around it was around 35 questions was totally based on aptitude,
Mm-hmm.
and they asked a few microcontroller questions as well.
Mm-hmm.
So and next 25 was for technical.
So,
So they
I just
divided.
okay. So, just wanted to
Yeah,
reiterate. So, the first round was 30 aptitude round. So, 35
yeah,
questions were asked. In that, like
yeah.
aptitude, reasoning were not there, right? So, only aptitude or reasoning was also there.
Reasoning was there.
Okay. So, aptitude, reasoning, and some questions from
Yeah,
microcontroller were asked.
yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, and
So
then.
basically, it was brand specific. For EC, they asked, like all EC department question. For us, it was CS related question. In the technical round,
Mhm.
for the next 25 questions. So they given the pseudo code. So we
Mhm.
have to predict the output. So that was actually been asked in,
More.
this technical one.
Mhm.
So which was around 25 questions.
Okay. So you
So
had
this was
and
the
both
entire.
the rounds were immediate or there was a gap? Like as you said, aptitude round
No,
was
no,
there.
it was immediate, sir.
Okay, it was immediate. So those who qualified
Yeah.
aptitude round, so they were given a chance to write technical test.
Uh, no, sir, it was simultaneous.
Okay.
So
Okay.
after qualifying to the both the rounds, only then we had, one more thing to add to this is for
Mhm.
CSIT people, we had a coding round as well. So
Okay.
after this aptitude, the technical one, we had
Mhm.
coding round, which was for around 30 minutes.
Mhm.
Two coding questions were given. So,
Okay.
but for EC and other departments, they didn't have any such coding round. So only for CS, students, we had the coding round.
Okay. Okay.
So it was
So
kind of easy to level.
okay. Okay. And when the result was announced, and how many rounds of the interview were conducted?
Totally, it was three rounds. So first was this technical.
Mhm.
So within a day, we got the results. So next day, we got the results saying that you have been shortlisted for the next round, for the interview round. So we got an interview mail
Mhm.
after one day.
Mhm.
Then they scheduled the interviews.
Mhm.
So based on the slots, they scheduled the interviews. So in interview, it took around 20 to 25 minutes, I guess. So obviously they'll start with a introduction, and all those happen, and then they mostly asked about project related questions,
Mhm.
like what are the technologies being used, and why have you chosen this particular project, and what are the domains that you have been interested in. So they went depth in the projects that we had done. So after this, they asked me, why did you choose CS? Like, why were
Mhm.
you more specific to the CS branch?
Mhm.
So they asked me about this. It was
Mhm.
kind of easy. Interview went very well.
Okay.
So this was around 20 minutes,
Did
20
they
to
ask you
25
to write
minutes.
any program or any logic used in the project?
No, sir. But they went depth in the projects itself,
Oh,
asking the technical questions. But few of my friends, they they were asked to give the technical implementation, all those things.
okay, 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 okay. Then what was the next round?
So the after one day we got a result. It was they didn't take any much time.
Mhm.
So after one day we got the results.
Mhm.
So after that we had grammar related, vocabulary, comprehension passages, all those.
Mhm.
So that was around, they gave a time like from almost around a 1 day time. Within that time gap we have to complete that exam. So it was having grammar related questions and vocabulary, and passage were given. So it and then after that they had given one topic, so based on that we have to write an essay,
Mhm.
so which was around 100 to 300 words.
Okay, okay,
So this was the third round, sir.
okay. So basically, like, yeah. So I mean, there are multiple rounds were there. So aptitude,
Yeah,
and then technical, and then you had coding, and then you had
yeah,
technical round, and then you
yeah,
had the English round, and you also had
yeah.
HR round after that.
No, actually, they initially they told us HR round for the
Mhm.
third round, but
Mhm.
they changed that round to the grammar English one. So instead of that, we had this round
Okay,
for
so
the third
basically
round.
they wanted to check the communication skills of the student.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, and if I'm not wrong, Robert Bosch has a criteria of 70% throughout, right? 10th, 12th.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, I remember because I was
yeah.
not able to sit in this Robert Bosch when it had come to our college, because in 12th I did
Okay.
not had 70%.
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. And that time the
Oh,
recruitment process were not that complicated, so it was very simple. Just like only one round, like one
yeah,
round
yeah,
in all
yeah,
the questions, including the technical
yeah.
and the aptitude round, and then we had one round of interview. That's all. So now they have, I mean, they're using more
Yes, sir.
filters to find out the
Yeah,
cream
yeah, yeah.
students. Okay, great, Chandana. So I think we got a idea like what exactly now the Robert Bosch
Yes.
process is, and this will help many to
Yeah.
prepare or the college student for the on-campus or
Yes,
off-campus
sir.
preparation. And we also might get some queries in the comment box. So I hope you will be able to solve their queries.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks for
Yeah,
coming to our
definitely, sir.
platform and guiding a student through.
Thank you, sir.